If you are absent today, which is October 23rd, here's what you missed. So first we took our vocab test. It's right here under 1023. It closes at 3 p.m. for my VIP kids. If you are absent, that deadline does not apply to you, but you may take it at home if you are absent. Then we worked on an insanity plea article. So this article you'll open up so that you can edit it in Kami. And we're going to talk about this next week in more detail, but an insanity plea is something that a criminal can use if they are extremely mentally ill and they want to argue, their lawyer wants to argue that at the time that they committed the crime, they were not aware of their actions and shouldn't be held criminally responsible for them. They can use the insanity plea. The way it works is it's not like a get out of jail free card. Instead of going to prison, the person would go to a hospital for treatment. So the two options here would be like, I'm guilty. Like if you plead insanity, there is no question about whether or not you did the crime. So you accept that you did the crime, but then you argue, I shouldn't go to jail for it. I need treatment instead of punishment. Or then you could argue like you're innocent and you didn't do it, or you could plead guilty and admit to it and take full responsibility for the crime. We're going to talk about this as it relates to Telltale Heart. This article is a short little article about John Hinckley Jr., who attempted to assassinate Ronald Reagan in 1981. And he successfully used the insanity plea. It'll talk about how this is not something that is used very often. And when it is used, it's not often successful. And there are 5 questions down here at the bottom. I just want to add to this question. We will discuss more next week. But do you think the narrator of the Telltale Heart should use an insanity plea? I want you to tell me why or why not. So not just the yes or no answer. Give me an explanation there. You can turn that in when you're done. And finally, we worked in the escape room. All of the escape room directions are in this video. And I put a couple extra hints right here. So you can access those free hints for clue number 2 and clue number 3 if you get stuck. That is all that I need to tell you. So I hope you have a good weekend. If you are an in-class kid, I hope you get feeling better and we see you back at school soon. If you're a VIP kid, keep working well at home.